Assalamualaikum 5 class. Welcome to your English lesson. Have a very blessed day all of you, and hope you are all fine and safe at your homes. So students, today we are going to learn a different information that you have never listened. Do you know about inflections? What are inflections? So before inflections, I want to tell you that what is today's task, like what we have to do today. As you know, our unit 6 is going on, the sun and the moon. Unit 6, the sun and the moon is going on, and now we are on page number 56. Okay, 56. In this lesson, we will discuss the vocabulary, grammar, punctuation, especially verbs in past and present tenses. What is a verb? As everybody knows that verb is a doing word. In every sentence has a verb or a doing words. And do you know that the ending of a verbs are called inflections? Whatever we add with the verb is called an inflection. For example, the verb is start. When we use this start word in simple present tense, we add s. This s is addition and with the verb, so this is called inflection. And when we use this verb in the past tense, as it is a regular verb, and we add started. Now we add ed here. This is also inflection. So is it clear now? What is inflection? The ending of a verb is called inflection, as we can also add starting ing. Here ing is called inflection. So always keep it in mind if it comes into your paper, like what is inflection? The ending of verb, the ending of noun, ending of adjective, whatever. They may give you a lot of multiple choice. So you have to select the right one. The end of a verb, ending of a verb is called inflection. So now I tell you that what type of inflections are. There are different types of inflections for different tenses. Look at the grid. Here is a word bank. Here is a grid for the verbs like simple and progressive. Simple present tense, simple past tense, present progressive tense, and present past progressive tense. As you know that with he, she, it, in simple present tense, with he, she, it, the subjects, we add s or es according to the verb. Okay, and if the subject, if the person is I, you, we, they, we do not add anything here. Okay, so this is a simple present tense. And past, simple past tense, with he, she, it, or I, we, they, you, we just add the, with regular form of verbs, we add ed with the verb. Okay, so is it clear now? This is inflection. We use inflection in the simple past tense. And in progressive tense, in present tense, we use ing form of verbs. Ing, okay? In progressive tense, ing is the inflections. And as well as also in past, we use helping verb was in were. And in this, we use am, is, and are. Okay, same. Whatever the tense is, but is it progressive, we use the ing form of verbs. So now is it clear with simple present tense, simple past tense, and present progressive and past progressives. So now it's your task. Write the answers of these questions in full sentence into your notebook. Open your notebook and write these answers according to the question. Like the first question is, what are you starting to do right now? As you see, are is a helping verb of progressive and it's of present progressive. So you will write the answer in present progressive. I am starting to answer some questions. And what time did the video start? As you see, did. It's the past, simple past tense. So you will write the answer in simple past tense. The video started for the village in the morning at what the time is, you will write the time. And what was the tiger starting? As you see, was is a helping verb and ing form, it's a past progressive tense. So beta, you identify which tense it is and then you will write the answer. Okay, these are most important, they also come into your papers. So keep it in mind, if the helping verb is was and were with ing form of verb, it is a past progressive. And if the helping verb is MR with ing form of verb, so it will be present progressive tense. Okay, write these answers into your notebook. Now move it. List 7 regular past tense from book page number 48. Open your book page number 48 and find out the regular past tense means the word that end with ed form. Okay, and irregular past tense. What are irregular? Irregular past tense do not end with ed. For example, go is the first form of verb and its second form is not goed, its second form is went. Okay, so some verbs are irregular. And on page number 57, your task is this: you will write these answers according to the past, simple past tense. Okay, just did the widow sell noodles? No, she did not sell noodles. She sold rice cakes. In this way, you will write the answer in 2 sentences, as they have given you 2 sentences condition. Did she met a wolf on the way home? No, she did not meet a wolf on the way home. She met a tiger. Did she feel friendly toward the tiger? No, she did not feel friendly toward the tiger. She felt scared. Did Dawson become the moon in the end? You will write the answer. No, the Dawson did not become the moon at the end. The Dawson became sun. Did the sun form 13.7 billion years ago? You will write its true sentence according to the information from your lesson. Does a planet orbit a tree? Does the earth go around the moon? So you will write these answers according to the lesson you have read in the second part of this unit. Okay, so write these answers of these questions as well as the answers of these questions. Okay, so this is your task and I hope that each and every student will do the work. Okay beta, you will complete your work and share your work with us. And the next important information is fronted adverbials. What is adverbial? Adverbial is actually tell us that how an action happens. And fronted, as you see from the front word, it comes in the start of the sentence, begin a sentence. Fronted adverbials begin a sentence and tell us more about the main clause. Main clause means the main part of a sentence. For example, you see, meanwhile it was getting dark. Meanwhile means on the same time. This is called a fronted adverbial. Trembling with fear, the widow answered the tiger. Actually, its main clause is the widow answered the tiger, but how she answered the tiger? Trembling with fear. So this, now is it clear? Fronted adverbials tell us more about the main part of the sentence, main part of the clause. Okay, so the next is match the right sentences and add full stop, capital and commas after fronted adverbials. Like one day, put a comma here. One day a widow went to a nearby village. After leaving the village, the widow met with a tiger. So you will match it, and after dropping her cloak and basket, she escaped up the mountain. So in this way you will match with the word, with the main clause, with the next clause, and put a comma with fronted adverbial. Like discussing himself in a cloak, it's also a like how the tiger appears himself. Imagining He was their mother. So you put comma here. Okay, so in this way you will do the put a comma and match with its work. Complete your work and share your work in the group.